Generic greetings. Let's put this spy to work. In the previous episode, we were connecting up some more cities, and as you can see, we have now Birmingham connected up to Oxford, and Oxford connected up to Nottingham, which in turn is connected up to the Amerson breeding, and we've got pigs going back and forward. We've bought some businesses out. If we check over Liverpool here, you can see that Liverpool has got nearly 100,000 inhabitants, but we are not fulfilling demand. I guess we just need more piggies. What I'll do is check that and... Midland Dynamic at full steam. Firefly 222 hits 36 miles an hour, so the fastest it's been. That's level 3, that. Do we need to upgrade it more? I don't think we need to. However, the G&M American has recently been received. So let's go to the engine shed and we can see that there. Nice. It's very blue as engines go. Very nice indeed. It does say, yeah, we can rotate the locomotive, yeah, because we've got this here. Can we drive forward? Oh, we can't, shame. So you can see that it is fueled by wood. It is focused on freight. Its speed is only 24, however, the tractive power is 51%. So it's pretty good. We're not going to upgrade just yet, I don't think. As I said, we are going to be focusing on connecting London and Oxford and see if we can even... well, if it'll even work. So we're going to go for a large train station, and we can't put it in a certain direction because it would knock down the big clock. So we don't want to knock over the big city-sized grandfather clock, so we'll place that in there. And then we will go from Oxford and go way down. So it'll have to be, well, it wouldn't have to be, but it's going to be this one here. And, oh, that's a problem. Ah, that is a big problem. Oh, dearie me. Right, so we can't do that. It won't allow us to do it, because that is where there's a... That's a buildable area there, and it won't allow us to do it. Oh. I don't really want to demolish the station and move it further up. That would just be a nightmare. Why would it do that? Could go underneath it. No. Can't go over it. No. So what would the solution be? See, that's just too sharp. This is a problem I've never encountered before. And if we can get one line, it's not going to happen, is it? It's... it's a meat industry. I could demolish it. Yeah, go on. Get rid of it. Getting rid. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, believe it or not, because for a start we can connect up what we need. But that doesn't need to go where it is going. There we go. Done. So that means it's just going to go from the breeding to Northampton, then Northampton's going to create the food, and then it can go down here. So that'll work, we hope. Right, so from here, we will try and connect up the Big Smoke, the capital city. So we're going to go across. It's going to be a bit of a cut, but it's not a problem. And we'll go into the first one there, and then buy that.
If you succeed in flourishing in the capital as well, it should help to overcome even the last resistance, and to facilitate the construction of railways in the future considerably. In a metropolis like London, it could get quite confusing. The locomotive engines start to impede each other gradually. You could create some space and upgrade your train station with signalling control. The points operators will take care of the traffic so it runs more smoothly.
So, he is telling us about the option to put in some signals, which is something I've never used. So this is going to be an experience. Let's, or the signaling control, rather. We have used signals because we're currently using them right now. I'm just putting these in. This is our route to and from London. So, station signaling control. Okay. Additional signaling controls enables the trains to choose platform by themselves. Okay, right. So it's just a big crossing point then, is it? Is that what it's telling me? I think so. I think so. Let's try then. So, if we have station and signaling control. Oh, wow, okay. So it's massive then, is what it's telling me. Terminal, station, and signaling control. Oh, I like the terminal. That's good. That's good. I wonder if we can upgrade this with signaling control. I don't think we can. Okay. Do you want to delete this and start again? I should have probably done that before upgrading. Large train station and signaling control. Yes, that would work. That would work. Okay, we'll put that in then. So we'll demolish that. Get some refund. And demolish to about there and there. That should be fine. Right, so we'll have a large train station there. And we'll place it ideally in the centre, as much in the centre as possible. Problem being that it's the lines coming out from the left there, and you want it in the centre as much as possible. So there is all of that. Oh, good grief! Look at that. It can go any which way it wants. That's okay though. That's pretty much exactly what we wanted. So that can connect up to there. Up to... Why can't it connect up to there? There we go. And that one... Just going to follow the same sort of path. Like that. Right. And that can use whatever it wants. It will just make its own decision. So... That's the wrong way. Hang on. There we go. So that is now set to one way, but then it will go through and use whatever it wants. Okay, I like that. That's pretty cool. Right, so it's just a case of now going for line, Oxford, London. Automatic, yeah. Locomotive, Firefly, probably again, with a stalker. And we will clone that, and... Don't think we need a freight only, but I'll put one in anyway. And we're going to go for the G&M American because it's a bit better, and Stoker as well. So there we go. Right, tasks. Reach a population of 100,000 in London. So we are now focused on increasing the size of this. So what's the best way of doing that? Well, obviously at the moment it's only 19,000. So it's needing fish. Oh, you are joking. What? Right. So fish. There's fish over there. Oh, we can build over to there. Right. That's fine. If we couldn't build over there, nightmare. And we can also go to Cambridge now as well, so we probably are going to do that. Where from, though? Probably Northampton. It's a shame, because now that I've got back into the game and know a lot more, I know what I would change, and it would be the majority of just the way some of these tracks are laid out. You have to think a bit further ahead, a lot more ahead than... I have done. Oh, we can also connect Peterborough as well and Norwich. It's all there. But we're still focusing on the objectives, which is to grow London. So we do have a lot of industry around here. We've got wood, fish, and we've got milk there as well. I'm going to actually buy this because it's actually not transporting much at the moment. Well, nothing at all by rail, but I will put in a couple of warehouses, which I will do now. So in terms of warehouses, we probably need I'll probably go for a big warehouse so we can connect up. We can't connect up the 3, so we can probably connect up these 2, and that should suffice. Like that. I don't believe originally warehouses used to do that. I think warehouses were just storage originally. I could be wrong about that. Most likely I'm wrong about that, but anyway. We'll place that in there. I'm going to put another one of those in. There's going to be some cutting back of the land, you understand. I just want it a little bit smoother. That's about right. I like that. Put some ballast on to make it a little bit higher. That's good. And that should do us. Put a supply tower in. Put some signals in there and there. Uh, 23 stations currently connected. Might be like technically, yeah. Personal office. Increase the number of new applicants. Well, we'll buy that. Yeah. Says freight only. We'll go for the American. So there's that going, and that'll be transporting fish, I would imagine. It is not doing anything. Let's see what it does. Speed up and see what it does. First steam locomotive in USE. Start of a new era. The Bavarian Ludwig Railway begins their operation for public transport. Oh. So that goes in there, and it's going to come back and not going to have anything on it. Interesting. Stoker is available. Speed of that is increased. I'd really like a security guard, but we don't have one. Oh, there's an auctioneer. Right, so why is that not transporting anything? Oh, because I haven't set this up because I'm an idiot. Ah, of course! Right, so, I forgot you have to set these up. Fish and wood. There we go. And max them out. Done. Done. Oh yeah, we should have a maintenance. We should probably have the capital city have a maintenance thing there. There we go. And supply tower, we've already got one. Doesn't matter. Right, so that's that connected up. Cambridge, not yet, and these are not getting transported by rail either. The problem being that I'd want them to connect up to this. But I don't think that's possible. So we'd have to cross it and do all kinds of crisscrossing to get over there. I mean, we could move that signal back and do that. Have a warehouse and have it coming in and out. That is doable, and actually quite reasonable. So I've put that in there. That should really be all it's probably have it further down. That should be fine. We'll delete the first one. We'll delete one at the back. Leave them one in the middle, because from here. No, okay. Jump the gun a bit on that one. We can do that. Okay. And come along to there. And buy that. And then I'll put that signal back in. There we go. Then a usual one there. And then, warehouse. Yeah, should be fine. Sound. I like we can have a triple supply tower. Sadly, I'm not going to put that in there because it would interfere with some of these signallings here. So we're not going to bother. Alright. So that warehouse then. Strangely, we're not going to get a lot off it. Actually, is that right? No, it's not right. We are going to get something off it, but at the moment, these apples are still being transported, but it's by wagon as you can see. So having these bought is the best way of doing it. Trains, there. Freight only, locomotive, American. Bosh. Right, okay, so that's in. Task list is still the same by 1840. So we got pretty much 5 years because it's by the end of 1840. Because it's just the start of 36. So 100,000. Longest route each locomotives require power, supply tower. Yes, that is correct. Actually, do we have a supply tower? No. Inverness Farm again. Do we have a supply tower in this bit? I don't think we do. There we go. So we bought that. Or about to buy it. Now we have. That will be bought. And you'll notice that all that's will be fish. Yeah, it's all fish because this... It's not required, you see. This wood is not yet required. Do you know what I might do? For this one, set up rail line, get yourself to Oxford and back. Might as well. Might as well. That'll then grow Oxford. Obviously, there's loads of other stuff that we haven't done, and we're ignoring this this bonus here, which is connect up to Liverpool. It's this. It's this. What I'd do is have that. Is have what we've seen down there. And it is possible we could do it, but we'd have to delete this Manchester station. And then it means redoing all of the trains again. And that's not something I really want to do, unless we have... Terminal, warehouse. No, it would have to be that. We'd have to put that in. And it's not going to happen. Right, I did delete the business in London here. Sorry, I didn't delete the business in London. I deleted it over there on the left there. Midland Dynamic, darling of the stock exchange, 35 million now, so we've almost doubled it. The meat industry's automatically popped up in Oxford again. So hang on, what I'll do is I'll go over to here. I'll say train list, that train, alter that line, and there we go. We'll do that. And then I will buy that out again. And beer. Buy that out as well. So we haven't connected Cambridge. There's the brews in London that we're buying out. And Peterborough is also an option too. Okay. Do you want to probably scoot off from the right hand side up to Peterborough and then back down to Cambridge? Ideally we'd connect up Cambridge to London as well. I think we probably will. Okay. So, I think from now on Peterborough. How do we want to connect Peterborough? Could have a terminal station in Peterborough. I don't think we're going to connect it up to any of the other grain. Oh, we might do, though. Train station with signalling control. It's only a smallish one, but that's fine. Problem, as you can see, the lines are not great. There's 4 lines coming off it, and if we do that the way I was going to do it, you wouldn't be able to connect it because of the rail bridges. So there's going to be a bit of a kink in this line. All right, well, we'll manage. So from here, we'll have this come to there and then shooting off. And to there, and then to there. We'll move these, let it organically change the features of that. And then we'll do the same back. But the difference being this time is I buy that, still do this. Ah. There we go. Still have to do that. But I don't have to do that over this side because it's already got that that system in place, you see. So that's fine. Okay, so there and there. And supply tower there. Yeah, that should be fine. Signals are in. That's in there. Rail line, Peterborough, Northampton. And Firefly with a stalker. Maximum speed increased. Well, there's an express train that we're going for, and then we'll duplicate that. Once again, we'll set up a freight. Don't know if we need it, but general rule of thumb, stalker. Reliability of train, good. And there we go. So that's now connected. It's going to say it's a problem because it's waiting for the other trains, which is fine. We do have some research here. What can we go for? Increase the number of passengers in every city. Go on then, why not? We'll get the train whistle. So, Peterborough. And no suitable freight. Yes, I'm aware. Is it waiting for the trains to go out? I think it is. So, Peterborough, Northampton connected. Oxford, London connected. Warehouses connected. Cambridge then, probably the most difficult to connect for us at the moment. What I'm going to do... Is this warehouse going to go up there? Yes, it is. What I'll do then... Oh, and that'll probably come in here. I was going to say I'm going to use a terminal, but I'm not. I'm going to use train station. And we'll put it strangely side on. Because we're going to have to come out of here. Cross that bridge. Like so. And we're going to have to be careful because you notice these two things here. These actually... These two are probably going to be connected eventually with a warehouse. So why don't I put a big warehouse in as a sort of midway point? Because we're going to be going through it anyway. Hang on, is that the right one? It's not the right one. Delete that. And the reason for it is we want a big warehouse with signalling control. Actually, a small warehouse with signalling control will be sufficient. That'll have to do. Right. So from the top one to the top one, that's actually okay. Bottom one will have the same. And both of these already have the crossing bits anyway, so there's no need to put them in elsewhere. And that one actually worked a lot better than I thought. Oh, good grief, I don't like that big cut there, but I don't think there's much I can do about it. And there we go. There's a crossing there. We've got a crossing there. Yeah, that's fine then. Right, so we could have one-way systems on here, and I think we probably will. So one way there, one way there, one way there, and one way there. Obviously, when it gets to this point, it can do whatever it wants. So we could have switched these one ways around. Technically, normally it would be this line, the same one, and that's what we've done. We've had the same line, same direction, but it didn't matter because we could just cross here. So it's actually going to go through this warehouse, you see. We might need to expand that at some point. It might get a bit jammed up. We'll have to see how it goes. I'm already thinking I should have built the bigger one. Yeah. Yeah. But then that can connect up to that one. That's actually okay now. Right, so I might as well set them while I'm here. Not that I think we'll use any of these at the moment. Is that fish pie? I think so. So, salt. And what's that? Don't know what that is, but we'll max it out. It is a... iron. It's iron ore. Right. The big problem is There is no supply tower. Hoping that's far enough away from either side. I think it is. Could only hope. Right, okay. I think we're about ready. Peterborough, Cambridge, but it will go through the warehouse. Not that that's a problem, but you can see the line it's going to utilise. Only one line. That's already a bottleneck. I think that's a bit of a misplay there by myself. Okay, we will manage nonetheless. So, that's automatique. Add locomotive of the Firefly. We will clone that. And once again, freight. Don't need to go to the warehouse, but I will. Anywhere. And I'll set it so it does go Peterborough, warehouse, Cambridge, warehouse. Yes, I will buy that. Freight only. And there we go. Lots of traffic today, apparently. So that's connected up. London is growing, I'm happy to say. As you can see, we're on to 22,000 people and growing. 79% is our fulfillment, and I'm guessing B is going to be going from London as well, which is good. Yeah, I think from now on, where funds allow, funds permitting and all that, yeah, have signalling control. You can do it yourself, and we have in several places. But what's that? Connection bonus. Garden mine. What's that? Coal. There will be some requirements for coal now, I'm guessing. Flow of goods. Coal. Consumption per week. Whoa! See that express line in danger, fast locomotive. Can't even speak. It spammed up so much there. So no simple freight. Express line danger is faster locomotive is available. What's that then? That is the Firefly 222. Right. 31. So it's lying. Unless it's telling me that the Jervis is better. I don't know. That is a future me problem, because I think from there we will probably leave it. We have connected up a lot of businesses. We haven't got any... Oh, we haven't got these two over there. I'll tell you what, I'll do that, because that should be a simple task. Warehouse and signalling control will go in there. And then from the top, well, the bottom one actually, we'll go along and connect it up to there. Same thing on the bottom. Following the same sort of path here. Hang on. There. And there. We've already got the signalling control in, so we just need the direction to be placed. And then some crossing points naturally. With a supply tower. Bang in the middle. Set up as grain and apples. Max it out. Construct a maintenance building. Done. In fact, what I should do is construct maintenance in all of these, because I've been forgetting to do so. Maintenance building. Maintenance. That's already got one. I can see it. That's already got one. I can see it. And that's already got one because I remember doing it earlier. Yes, okay. So, we will preemptively buy the brewery in Cambridge, because, quite frankly, we know we're going to be shipping loads of apples to it. So, rail line, warehouse, Cambridge, and back. There we go. Freight only, obviously. There we go. And now we own that. Because of the steep incline, Peterborough Cambridge trains run at minimum speed along the route. Yes, I'm aware. Cambridge is now grown. Excellent. Right, so we're going to leave it there. Next episode, I will try to figure out why every single express train, see this Lightning Bolt T express train, is saying that it is in need of an upgrade. It says that there's a faster one available. Is it based on tractive power? Is technically, even though that's slower, the tractive power is better? I don't really know. 31, 27... 18, 18, 21, 13, and then no. Unless we need to research some of the other ones. Anyway, I will check on that next episode. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video. We are progressing on quite well. As you can see, our goal by 1840 is to reach a population of 100,000 in London. We're already 25,000, so we are a quarter of the way there. Not that I mean, to be fair, we started on... quite a high amount anyway, but yeah, we're doing alright. Cambridge is now obviously requiring some more stuff, but we are sending stuff there, and there's now freight going back and forward. It says no suitable freight, but there will be, because it is in requirement of beer, and it now is getting some. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Next episode, we will continue to progress on. As always, if you have enjoyed the video, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.